I'm back. Back vlogging. Let's get these lights. Can our lighting improve a little bit, perhaps? Can my New York kitchen ever give me, you know, the lighting my LA one did? I don't know, but hey ladies, welcome back to the vlogs. I really missed making these. I haven't vlogged for like a month. I don't even know. I'll explain everything throughout this vlog, but I'm just so excited. This is gonna be such a fun vlog. We have so many life updates. We have so much to talk about. I'm so excited. And this is what feels like my first week of the year, honestly. It is January. Girl, what is January? It's January something. It's the last Sunday in January, and I am getting my life together, basically. If you're new here, hi, I'm Alexis. I'm 24 and I live in Brooklyn. Recently moved back full-time, and I work full-time at YouTube, which we'll talk about the Google layoffs too. And I am a content creator and a small business owner. So welcome to my channel. If you like hearing people rant and try their best to live their best life, subscribe. It's a vibe. So today I am basically doing a big Sunday reset. And the reason it's such a big reset for me is because I was moving out of LA, which I did. Fucking Jeff, of course he's gonna call me right and I start vlogging. I'm vlogging.
Oh my god.
Okay, let's try that again. Anyway, the reason it feels like such a new year for me is that I just basically moved back from LA. And I just got my Nexplanon birth control removed. So I feel so, like, it actually feels like the year is starting for me, because those were two things that were like very overwhelming, that were like taking up all my brain space. And now it's like I'm settled, I'm in the same place for the next few, or for a while. I don't have a single flight booked for the rest of the year, which is crazy. Because usually I'm always like looking forward to a certain travel like plan or something, but right now it's like actually time to just like live and focus and stuff. Oh my god. So I just feel really like, I just feel so good, you know, like it's time to get life started. So I got my birth control, which I had the one in the arm. I had that in for a year and a half, 2.5 years. It would have been my third year, yeah, this summer. So I've had it in for a really long time. And the first year, I bled for the first year, like 100% the whole time. It was horrible. And then the second year, I was regular, but I gained weight. Like, it was impossible for me to lose weight. And that was really, like, annoying for me, but I knew, like, it was a vanity thing. It wasn't necessarily, like, I don't know, I felt the trade-off was fine. Even though I wasn't comfortable in my body, I was, like, dressing for my body, I was healthy, and so that's all that matters, you know? And then at the end of this past year, I started noticing that, like, my mood was really, really bad, and, like, depression is what my therapist eventually diagnosed me with, and I just knew that that wasn't me. So I made the choice to get it removed for the hope that I could just feel better in all aspects of life. So, like, oh my god, it's like, it's just so crazy that, like, birth control is so normalized, you know? And, like, I've been on some form of birth control since I was 16 years old. But it really changes your natural hormones, and it's really, I feel like I was poisoning my body with it now that I, like, know what it actually does to you. And I read a few books, 2 of them that I would recommend. I don't want to influence anyone to do anything that's not good, right for them, but the 2 books I read were In the Flow by Alyssa VT, which was really helpful for me, and I'm following her protocol now for balancing your hormones after being on birth control, and Your Brain on Birth Control by Sarah Hill. So that is like a crazy thing where you like learn what birth control does to your mind. It's actually terrifying. So now that that's all like basically handled, I'm in the process of like really focusing on my own health and deciding what's right for me, at the same time settling back into living in New York. So this vlog is going to be like healthy stuff, but also it's going to be editing and redoing my New York apartment. So first of all, let me show you what I got at Trader Joe's. I learned through my research that organic is very important when you are balancing your hormones, because a lot of the food that's out there, the pesticides in it have these things in them that show up, they're not necessarily hormones, but they show up in your body as hormones and they can disrupt your cycle. So I tried to be as organic as possible. I know that's not like something I'm going to be able to do all the time, and I don't want to like develop like a fear of non-organic foods, but I tried to do it because like I can afford it and I think it'll be good for me. So here's what I got. I'm gonna make a bolognese with spaghetti squash tonight because I'm on my period, which means it's time for root vegetables, red meat, stuff like that. And so I got some organic beef and stuff like that. And then these are not organic, but they are my comfort food. So of course I had to stock up some lemons because I've been doing lemon water in the morning. And then some frozen berries because I like to do smoothies in the morning. Green apples for snacks. And then seaweed was also recommended for while you're on your period. So doing some wild salmon. So I was always getting the BBQ fillets, which were so good. But it turns out that wild salmon has way more of the vitamins that you need. And then these were so cute, I couldn't resist. Teeny cucumbers, iconic. And I'm gonna dip them in some hummus. And then Parmesan cheese. It's recommended when you're like balancing your hormones and syncing your cycle to avoid caffeine, dairy, gluten, alcohol, all of it. I'm not crazy though, and I feel like that's not sustainable for me to completely give up those things. So I'm not going to this early in my journey. If I feel like I can't get over a plateau, then I will make those changes. But right now I'm doing half calf, so I'm not doing full caffeine anymore, but half calf. And I'm also doing like minimal gluten and dairy. I don't really eat a lot of gluten and dairy regularly, honestly, so it's not that hard for me to switch out of, but I'm also not like pressed, you know what I mean? So trying to live balanced, like when I can control it, I can control it, but when I can't, then I can't. Close your eyes to get away, just bang my line and I'll arrange it. Beautiful girl, you're stainless. You'll be fine, I'll be painless, yeah. All I'm drinking is champagne. Okay, we're charged up, period. My high school, like, teacher called me before I could chat with you guys and tell you the other cool part about this video, which is updating my apartment here in Brooklyn. I just decided I'm tired of gold. Yeah, it's just a personal thing. I decided if I am gonna live here for the next however long, I want it to be like perfect. I want it to be everything I want. So having lived here for 2 full years now, I like realized like, okay, period, these are the things I like, these are the things I don't like. The good thing about living in a studio is like, after living in a 2-bedroom, I loved having that much space, but simultaneously hated it because keeping it clean and organized was really hard. Whereas in a studio, you have to be so much more like particular about what you choose to keep in here and not keep in here. So I feel like it's much more, not sustainable, but it's like much easier because like now I like, and I don't know, I have to be way more discerning about what I like and what I don't like. But anyway, I'm making a few updates. So I'm getting rid of everything that's gold and just trying to like hit that black and white neutral place, and then keep having like a little bit of like a pop of color every so often. So that's what I've been doing. So I just sold my 2 gold lamps. I ordered a new one from CB2. I ordered some nightstands and a lamp from CB2, and then so my nightstands I have now, I got on sale at a CB2, like one of those days where they were doing everything on sale, and one of them is broken. So I decided to just, and like it's broken, it was broken when I bought it, but now it's broken, like I can't use it. I'm also sauteing some kale right now, guys. So last night I made chicken thighs, sweet potatoes, and kale because it's supposed to be good to eat those things while you're on your period. Tell me why I finished like the whole bag of kale I bought because it was so good. I sauteed it with some onions which is what I'm doing right now. Just chopped up a yellow onion, and I'm gonna saute it with some kale. And why am I addicted to this? It's giving psychopath. So let me show you the apartment while that caramelizes. Oh! First of all, I'm giving those away. So here we are in the room, the apartment. So I just sold the gold lamps. I was planning on giving you a little tour before, but then my high school advisor called me and talked to me for like an hour, so I couldn't, so I forgot, and she came and got them. But I'm getting rid of these. So I got them like literally half off on sale. This one works perfectly, but that one, first of all, I stained it. Second of all, look. Ghetto. So someone could fix it, but that someone is not going to be me. And so I'm getting rid of those. I ordered a lamp to go here, and then these are gold. And so this is just an IKEA dresser with gold knobs from CB2. So I'm getting new knobs. And then, I don't know, I ordered this neon sign that says too smart for this, but it's too big to go right here. So I'm just saving it for whenever I have a home that would fit it. But this couch is the main thing I'm getting rid of. So I've had her almost a year and a half, actually almost 2 full years. She's great, but after the subletters were here, it's just not hitting anymore. The hardest part about it, I love this couch, I do. Jeff hates this couch because when you sit down, there's no back, you know? So you have to like slouch like this. So I ordered a new one from West Elm. It was on sale. It's coming on Wednesday, and this one is getting taken away tomorrow. I'm so excited. But I also got rid of the rug. Well, it hasn't sold yet, but I think it looks really nice in here without a rug. I feel like it makes the place look bigger. So, yeah. So we're going to be going through that update this week, and then right now I'm just having leftovers of what I had last night, and yeah. This is what our meal looks like. If we want to focus, do we want to focus? Yes, no, maybe. There we go. Love. Chicken thigh, sweet potato, kale, and broccoli. Like, so good. I've been making exceptional use of my Peacock subscription. I've been watching $1 Million Listing LA, which I highly recommend for anyone who loves real estate. This show is gold. Like, they talk about the houses, and so I don't know if any of you guys watched Selling the OC, but or you've watched Selling Sunset, I'm sure. Iconic, legendary. But the drama on Selling Sunset is about the girls. It's not about real estate, and like, you don't learn anything from it, you know? $1 Million Listing, they're giving you tea. They're like, well, if you do it this way, this is how this deal is structured, blah, blah, blah. Like, I feel like I'm like a real estate agent. Additionally, something I also want to mention is Selling the OC was way too much drama. Like, they were getting into people's marriages, and I did not like it. Like, I couldn't watch it because it was just so sinister, you know what I mean? Like, so disgusting, the drama that was happening. It wasn't playful, like, she talked shit about me behind my back. It was like, no, she's making out with married men, and that was like really ugly for me to watch. So I like $1 Million Listing because they're giving me good houses, fun people. The drama's just silly. Like, it's just good like that. So I'm watching that, and then I'm also watching early season, like season 1 of Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. I watched 6 episodes in a row yesterday while I was laying in bed on the first day of my period. Excellent content. So now I'm like, do I watch? Because I was watching $1 Million Listing with Jeff, and I was watching it without him. I might be in trouble. I might. Okay, I'll watch Real Housewives then, because I know he's gonna be mad if I watch it without him. Okay, bye. Well, shit, the girl who wants to come get the nightstands is coming in 20 minutes, so now I've gotta take everything out. I loved these nightstands, honestly, I did. But they gotta go. And now, like, I'm gonna have to live, like, a week without nightstands. I don't know when the rest are coming, but you can watch me while I do this. This one was Jeff's. Has all of his stuff in it. Look at this. My family got this for him for Christmas because, well, first of all, because he works on Alexa, but also because my name's Alexis, and they thought it would be funny because people always confuse my name with Alexa. The Midwesterners, you know, always have something to say. Did I show you guys my new vacuum? She's so sexy. Y'all, I am so fucking mad right now. Like, this lady, she said she could come today, so I prioritized giving the nightstands to her, even though there were other people interested. Right before she comes, like, I'm getting a massive headache from my period. I'm so annoyed. And I clean them out and everything, and then take them downstairs on the dolly. They are each like 100 pounds minimum. Like, they're very heavy, good quality nightstands. And I take them downstairs, and she looks at them and she's like, oh, these are too small. Huh? Like, she had asked me for the dimensions, and I sent her the link, I sent her the dimensions, and she still came and got them. So I'm so confused, and she's like, she and her husband are like, yeah, I don't want them. Her husband doesn't even help me put them back on the cart to take them back upstairs, so I have to take them back upstairs, and now they're, like, sitting over there. Like, seriously, like, that just took an hour of my life. Well, I'm exaggerating. It took 45 minutes of my life. But, like, I was about to sit down and start actually doing the things I meant to do today, like my content and stuff, so I'm so annoyed, and I know I'm just mad because I'm hormonal, but I'm so freaking mad. Because if you should, you know what her husband said to me? He said, yeah, our issue is, like, our nightstands are too short, but, like, we didn't have a nightstand to measure, so we didn't really know how tall they would be. Excuse me? Like, come on. Like, just because you didn't have a nightstand, you're going to drive all the way here and make me do all that work and not take them. And, like, let's also be honest. They are at a 50% discount from how much they cost. More than 50%. And I'm giving the broken one away for free. So, like, you're getting such a good deal here. And I'm just so annoyed. Anyway, I have a headache now. And I'm just annoyed with myself because my body is keeping me from doing the things I want and need to do. So I might just take a shower again, because that's always what makes me feel better. Good morning vlog. It is a chaotic morning in the household where I currently reside because it's Tuesday the 24th. Jeff and I are going to Bath House for a creator event. So Bath House is like a little like spa. And I think you guys might remember we went like last year, and it was like when we went, it was still like end of COVID time, so we were just like not a fan. We didn't feel comfortable. But I'm down to try it again, which is what we're doing today, because they invited us for a creator morning. And I'm nervous because I don't want to be in my swimsuit in front of a bunch of influencers, but I love a sauna. So always down to go to a sauna, and Jeff loves a sauna as well, so we had to do it. Someone came and picked up the couch last night, so the apartment stayed. We moved the table over here to have dinner last night and watch TV, but yeah, that's the current state of the home. Someone said they were gonna, I already told you about the nightstand drama, like, I'm not over it, sorry. But I'm headed, after that, I'm going straight to the office for the first time since layoffs, and I don't even know what it's gonna be like. I really don't. Mostly I know that they laid off all of my friends, like all my office friends, and the only ones who I have left are on vacation right now, so I don't know what's gonna happen. I personally I have like so much to do today. I have a meeting with my accountant, I have all my regular work stuff, I have just a ton to get done, so you're going to come along with me on the phone. We're going to vlog on the phone when we're at the office and at Bath House. And yeah, I'm going to show you what I'm wearing. I'm wearing this sweater from Revolve. It's Lovers and Friends, classic, you know. And then these jeans are Zara, and I'm going to put on my Free People boots. And I don't have any makeup on. I probably won't put any on today because of the situation we're in, but we'll put on our office perfume, I guess. This is just so weird. I posted a TikTok about it yesterday too. It's just so weird. The couch gets here tomorrow, and one of the nightstands gets here today, and one of them gets here Friday. So I'll have one nightstand, but Jeff is going on a work trip. Disrespectful, if you ask me, and he won't be here for the new couch, which I mostly bought the couch because he didn't like the old couch. And he didn't even contribute to it. You know what? I'm gonna have to do some financial accounting. But nobody's picked up these yet, which is so annoying. Whatever. The vibes are truly so chaotic. And then when we get home today, you get to watch me unbox all of this. So get excited. Oh, hey guys. I just got home. I had a bunch of meetings all get moved today, so I came home in the middle of the day. It's like lunchtime now. I was at the office. I didn't vlog it. It was just weird being there, honestly. The bathhouse was so nice. I think when we went last time, what we didn't like about it is we went at night and the music was like blasting, and it was like pop music, and to me, when I go to a spa, I feel like I want it to be quiet and meditative. So we just realized that we need to go at a different time, but we loved it. We'll be going back. Sauna is just the best. So now I came home because like my outfit didn't feel good to me today, like physically, and I was like overstimulated, and I was like, I can't do this. And my meetings got canceled, but now the apartment is a mess, so I'm gonna do a speed clean and make lunch and probably listen to like a creator economy podcast, so I feel like I'm still working, and then finish up my work from here. I did see like the office was popping. Everybody was at the office, and that's also what stressed me out, was because as soon as I get there, like you gotta wait 5 minutes for the elevator, then you have to wait 20 minutes for the fucking line to get breakfast, and it's just like it really puts stress on my day if I don't get there really early. Since I got there at like 9:30 instead of 9, like my whole day was just messed up, and I have so much I need to do. So I feel really crazy, but I obviously can't work in this humiliatingly dirty environment. So let's do a speed clean, and you can watch me transform this apartment. Here we go.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a big Amazon unboxing. I got a bunch of stuff for the apartment that I've just been like putting off getting. But first of all, I got some period underwear from the Period Company. I like period underwear a lot personally, but you know, there's been all those lawsuits about like the toxins that are in different period underwears, and this one is like non-toxic. So I got a bunch of those in a bunch of different sizes. I've got to get together. And then let's see what these all are. Oh, this is a paper towel holder I got, but I think I'm actually gonna send it back and get one that goes under your counters or under your cabinets so that it doesn't take up space on your counter. So let's put that right back in there. What's this? Oh, this is my pill container. So I started taking a lot more supplements, but since I'm taking so many, it's like such a pain to open them every day. So I got one that has morning and night, and then you can pick it up and take it like that, like if you're going somewhere. So, period. Looking forward to it. Then put this away. I have so many things I need to return and like go to the post office, and like I just can't bring myself to do it. So annoying. Okay. Ooh, okay, so another thing is my eczema has been going crazy on me right now. Like, it doesn't matter what I do, and I thought I had gotten my routine down, but I guess not. So I ordered this non-toxic pipette eczema lotion. This is like, there's this place called the Environmental Working Group, the EWG, which like determines whether or not things are toxic, and this was recommended by them, and since I have such horrifying eczema right now, I picked it up. And then I got a bunch of makeup remover cloths, or honestly just washcloths, because I was out. I don't know what happened to all of them. You know that just happens sometimes, and you're like, where'd you go? Then I got some cute hand soap because I don't have any cute hand soap at the moment. Everything in my apartment, since it's so small, I feel has to be very aesthetically pleasing for me to function. So, whoops. All right, now this is a big one, and I think I know what it is. I love when I get a big box like this. So, yes, I ordered 2 big frames. You know the Lucky You like cards that I had in my LA apartment? I'm gonna put those up above my bed. I love the disco ball, but it's just been like a year since I've had that. So I'm gonna take the disco ball down and put up the Lucky U's. And they're also white, so I think they'll brighten up the space because I'm getting some black furniture. My new nightstands are black, so I figured that'll like even it out. And what I did with those is I have the digital download, so I'm just gonna reprint them at CVS. And then I got, it's been a long time coming. She's called herself an influencer, 2 years. Didn't have a ring light. Yep, I got this really nice ring light from Lume Cube. This is like the company that does stuff like this, like lighting and stuff. So I got this. I'm gonna put it up because now that it's winter, I can't do filming after like 4 p.m. anymore, which sucks. So I need a ring light to do my job, which is crazy. And I also calculated that I make almost like twice as much from content these days, God willing, let me knock on wood, entering a recession, than I do in my take-home pay from my full-time job. So I feel a little bit like there's this guy watching me from across the way. Like, what is wrong with you, weirdo? The one thing I hate about my apartment is that it looks into other apartments. It's the only bad thing about it. But this dude is literally just staring. So that's great. Won't be getting naked in here anymore. What is it? I don't even know what I was talking about. Sorry. But I'm gonna put all this shit away. And then I am gonna figure out how to ship all my stuff back. I cannot deal with these boxes anymore. But yeah, my first little nightstand is coming today, and then the rest of it, and then my couch comes tomorrow, and then the rest of everything gets here on Friday or Saturday. I have a busy week. Someone tell me I'm not the only one still eating a version of the Emily Mariko salmon in 2023, but that's the tea. Right now, finally sat down to eat. I feel a little overwhelmed, but you guys know I have a good sense of like how I handle my own overwhelm typically, so I'm not too I know I can get everything done. What also helps is, as much as I'm sad Jeff is going on a business trip this week, I also know that it's good for me because that means that I will have my early mornings to myself and can get things done. Because I don't know, like, as much as we always plan to wake up early and get shit done, we never do. We stay in bed. So, humiliating, but I'm taking my supplements now. Love it. And I'm actually very good at taking pills. I think because when I was little, my mom could never take pills, so I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And I just did it myself. But what did I want to say? I had a whole thing I was going to talk about. Oh, about being busy. So, my week has just filled up really quickly. Like, today we had the bathhouse event. Tomorrow I have a meeting with a company I'm working with and like work. For Thursday I just have a ton of meetings, like a really big meeting day. And then Friday I'm going out. Saturday is my high school reunion. Sunday is I'm getting a massage. The Sunday will be really nice and relaxing, but it'll be the first day Jeff is back from his trip, so he'll want to hang out. And what I decided today when I was thinking about it, I was like, oh my God, this week is so busy. Like, I just, like, this is so crazy. Like, I need to make time for myself. Like, this is wild. And then I was like, no, this is just life in New York. Like, my life in New York is just busy, and every week is not going to look the same. And I think that's really been my personal struggle over the last few years and why I even left for a period, because I thought that life was supposed to be routine for some reason, but the truth is, like, life is never going to be the same every week. The only thing I can do is give myself a strict morning and evening routine so that I can be my best self no matter what the day brings. because things are just going to be busy, you know? And so I realized that, and I guess like it makes sense, and I've probably demonstrated that to you guys before, but I haven't really recognized it myself. So I'm really happy that I was able to put that in perspective today, and just be like, yeah, it doesn't have to be the same every day, but I can bookend it with things that make me calm down. So, whew, that feels good. But now I'm going to tackle this inbox and get to work, have my meetings for the day, and if I'm feeling up to it, maybe go to the gym later this evening. But that'll depend on how much I actually get done. This is why I realized, like, this is why I had so much trouble getting to the gym when I lived here full time earlier this year and like before that, because my life would just fill up. And I also need to get better at saying no to things, but then like, for example, I was invited to go out on Friday, and like, since I already have something Saturday, I usually would say no to that. But it's like a great opportunity. I wanted to make more friends in New York, and that was something I like told myself I would do. So I feel like I was like, damn, like, and Jeff's not even gonna be here, so I was like, I've got to do this. And also yesterday, I had a meeting with my manager, and she basically told me like a great content thing I should be doing is like going out more in New York. So, but like, I want to stay home. I don't want to go out. I want to do whatever I want. So, whatever. We'll see how it goes. Okay, y'all. I'm basically just about finished eating. One thing I have to say is, so this week is the first week I bought everything organic because that's what the hormone balancing girlies told me to do. Now, most of it's all like tastes exactly the same except for the meats. So I got wild caught salmon. And like, as you can see, here's a piece of it. It's like much pinker. You guys know I love my barbecue cut Trader Joe's salmon. And the wild caught just doesn't hit. It doesn't have as much fat on it. So I'm going to look into this and see if I'm allowed to, not allowed to, but like what it's really costing me. Like, is it something that's like really bad, or can I like take my chances with it? Because this tastes like rubber. It's edible. Like, I ate the whole thing, but it tastes like rubber. And I just feel like maybe I need to cook it differently too, because I air fry my salmon, and it tastes so good. Barbecue cut salmon from Trader Joe's, air fryer 10 minutes, and like it melts. Like, it's so good. But this was not hitting me very well. So you don't see. But I'm doing so good health-wise right now. I ate at home. I feel like I need a coffee. Should we go get a coffee so we can work the rest of the afternoon? You shouldn't. It's not good for us. This is such a stupid clip. I'm so sorry. Just so you know, it had to be done. Grande iced toasted vanilla shaken espresso with decaf. It was decaf. And 5 pumps of syrup. Okay, now for real, I gotta get to work. The couch is arriving. She's here, and she's perfect. Oh, and it's like shorter than the other one, but it's deeper, so we're gonna try it out. Whew. She moves. Oh, this is so much better. Oh my god, it's so much better. Because you see how you can like sink into it? Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god. Yes. I'm so happy. Oh, I gotta call Jeff. This is the level of lighting I've been living in the past week, ever since I sold my lamps, and it actually looks really good from that side. But the lamp just got here along with the nightstand, and we're gonna put it all together for you, and I'm gonna show you Jeff's reaction to the couch, and then we're gonna end the vlog there. But you're gonna get so many updates. Excited. Today is Wednesday. Did I vlog today? I don't remember. But I went and got acupuncture for the first time, and I am so physically exhausted now. Like, acupuncture is supposed to be really good for hormone balancing. And I went to this place in NoHo called Aura, and it was gorgeous. And they gave me so much info and good stuff, and it was so nice. But it did hurt in a few places where, like, there was clear imbalances, which happened to randomly be in the foot and my shin and my ear. But after, like, they put it in the first time, you don't feel anything. And then I just took a nap and then woke up and it was over. And now I literally feel so exhausted, so that means I think it's working. So let's get this apartment ready to go. I put the ring light on as our only source of light.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I like it.
You like it?
Yeah. I also like how, like, it's low to the ground, but not too low to the ground.
Yeah, I agree.
I like that.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, my favorite part,
You can
got
sit
some
back.
support. Yes.
You can sit back.
Oh. I like it.
Period.
Yeah.
Ooh, you could sleep here.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or you could.
You made me get this couch. You don't pay rent. Crazy. I told Anthony, I said, you're the reason that I got the new couch. Anthony is our doorman. And I said, he's such a diva. He said, well, he won. Look at you. You got work to do. You want to sit on this couch? You got to start screwing. You got to get them nightstands up and ready. Come on.
I did not sign up for this physical labor.
If you want to sit on the couch, you got to do your chores. Or you could go back home to your mice, to your windows that leak.
Don't put that energy into the air.
You're right. Disrespectful.
That is disrespectful.
Okay, y'all, apartment update before I let you go on this vlog. All right, we've got this lamp in. It looks so good over here. Of course it sucks. Like, I hate this about lamp cords. Like, so annoying. So annoying. But the real star of the show is the nightstands. I know the bed doesn't look good. Don't judge me. But these are even better than I would have imagined. The silver hardware especially. I feel like they just look so chic and rustic and perfect. And the only thing is these are a little hard to open. But I think that's just because it's brand new. Yes. And then it opens like this. Yes, it's so good. It's making the art look a little small up here. Like, this isn't symmetrical, so I don't know what I'm going to do about that, but we'll see in the next vlog. You're going to get so many more updates, but right now the apartment is feeling just more elevated and homey and functional, and I'm so happy. So if you like this vlog, then make sure to subscribe, leave a comment of your favorite part of the video, and don't forget you can shop the Too Cozy at twocollective.com anytime, you know? I'll leave the link down below. Love you so much. See you next week, and don't forget you are too smart to not love yourself.
She not a choice. Keep it coming, you a rider. This that roll myself a day and count my figure shit. It's the